Welcome. We're diving into a critical issue many farmers overlook. The biggest silage loss happens before harvest even begins. Every year, farmers lose up to 30% of their total silage yield. Not during storage, not during feeding, but before the chopper ever touches the crop. And most farmers never realize where they lost it. In the next few minutes, you'll discover the hidden mistakes that are silently stealing your fodder yield, and how fixing these simple mistakes can increase your silage output by up to 25% without spending any extra money. You'll know how to protect your tonnage, quality, and animal performance. This field looks perfect. Tall plants, thick stems, dark green leaves. This is the visual illusion that often tricks farmers. Most farmers assume great crop equals great silage, but that assumption is costing farmers tons of lost feed every single season. One farmer in Punjab told me his pit was 22% smaller than expected, despite his field looking perfect. Silage loss doesn't start at harvest. It starts weeks earlier, silently, inside the plant itself. Silage yield depends on how efficiently the plant converts sunlight into digestible biomass. If the plant is stressed, it becomes a poor factory worker, producing poor output. Stress events like heat or water shortage silently reduce digestible fiber, starch accumulation, and final dry matter yield. University research confirms that 20 to 35% of final silage losses originate before harvest due to plant stress and poor crop management. If the plant is stressed early, it builds fiber instead of starch. This means lower energy, slower cattle weight gain, higher feed costs, and lower milk and meat output. You cannot fix these losses after harvest. So what exactly are farmers doing wrong before harvest? Let's break down the 3 major mistakes that are stealing your potential yield. Mistake number 1, overcrowded plant spacing. More plants do not mean more silage. Overcrowding forces competition for water, nitrogen, and sunlight, leading to thinner stalks, lower starch, higher fiber, and smaller ears. Proper spacing can increase usable silage mass by 12 to 18%. Mistake number 2, nutrient timing failure. Silage yield depends more on when nutrients are applied than how much. Critical phases include the early vegetative stage for leaf mass and pre-tasseling for starch production. Farmers who shifted nitrogen earlier increased yield by 15 to 22% without adding more fertilizer. Mistake number 3, hidden plant stress from heat, water, and soil compaction. Stress forces plants to burn sugar instead of storing it. Each severe stress week reduces silage energy by 3 to 6%. One bad heat wave can erase months of good farming. So how do smart farmers protect yield before it disappears? By implementing the pre-harvest protection system. Step 1 is precision spacing. Give each plant its own survival zone. Optimized spacing leads to thicker stalks and higher starch content. Step 2 is nutrient timing strategy. Feed the plant before it begs. This means early nitrogen for leaf mass and mid-stage nitrogen for starch storage. Also, ensure balanced potassium for water regulation. Step 3 is stress buffering. Healthy roots equal stress insurance. Focus on good drainage, incorporating organic matter, and regular soil aeration. Step 4 is pre-harvest field scouting. Walk your fields like a doctor examines patients. Look for thin stalks, pale leaf tips, or weak ear development. These are signs of upcoming silage loss. Here's the truth most farmers never hear. The easiest silage ton you'll ever gain is the one you stop losing before harvest. You don't need more land or fertilizer. You just need to stop leaking yield before harvest. Protect the crop early, and your silage will protect your livestock all year.